I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Hello, everyone. How are you today? I am your host, the real lovely C. It is so good to be here with you. It's breaking news that Houston police has arrested someone in Takeoff death. So I'm not going to keep you long. I'm not going to not going to keep you long. Just going to go over this and we're going to call it a night. I just want to spend some time with my people and just keep you updated on what's going on. Now, CNN has reported this, so I have dotted my I's and crossed my T's. So it is CNN is a reliable source. So we want to get credit to CNN. So yes, they have arrested someone in his death. So let me go there. Okay. So CNN reported 1 month after the fatal shooting of Takeoff, Houston authorities arrested and charged a man with murder in connection of the rapper's killing. Houston's police chief Troy Finner announced at a news conference Friday. Patrick Xavier Clark, 33, was arrested on the east side of Houston Thursday evening. Another man, Cameron Joshua, 22, was arrested last month and charged with the unlawful carrying of a weapon. The chief said when asked how the latter was connected to the case, Finner said Joshua was at the scene and was in possession of a weapon and he has a felon. Okay, so CNN is attempting to find whether these two suspects have in representation. So that's sad. So a 33-year-old Patrick was arrested. Okay, and before that, Cameron Joshua, 22, he was arrested last month because he had a weapon that he was carrying and it was already a felon. So let's get into it. So Takeoff, who was a member of the platinum-selling rap group Mingos, was shot and killed outside a business on November the 1st after a private event. He was 28. His uncle was Quavo and his cousin was Offset, were the other two members of the trio. So Quavo and Offset, all of them are family. Yes, they all are family, and they joined together and they called themselves the Migos. Okay, so we lost a good man. Finner said during the news conference, I didn't have the pleasure of meeting him, but everybody The hundreds of people that I've talked to spoke with a great individual he was. And he was a great individual. He was more laid back. Okay, so in a motion filed on Friday, prosecutors in Harris County requested a 1 million bond for Clark, arguing he should be considered a flight risk. Now, shortly after the killing, Clark allegedly applied for an expedited passport, which he received admittedly before his arrest, according to the motions. When he was arrested, he had a large amount of cash money. The court documented, and they added this. So prosecutors also made several other requests, including Clark's surrender any and all passport, visas, and all travel documents, be barred from leaving the immediate visiting of Harris County, and be subject to a curfew. So they want him he can't leave, and they want him to have a curfew. Okay, he made bond, and this is what's going to happen. He cannot leave, and he has to be on a curfew. So Takeoff was an innocent bystander, investigator says. Okay, though the incident remains an active investigation, y'all, the authorities know is Takeoff was innocent bystander. Sergeant Michael Burrow with the Houston Police Department Homicide Division said Friday. The event was a private party. There was a dice game that went on at the event. There was an argument that happened afterwards outside the bowling alley, which led to the shooting, Burrow said. So all this was over. They were at a dice game. At a dice game. You know, so Takeoff wasn't involved in the dice game, though, nor the argument. And he wasn't even armed, Burrow said. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner said Takeoff was a talented entertainer and much more. Yes, so, he was a son, a brother, a cousin, a friend, a mentor to those in the music industry. The mayor said calling the rest in his killing significant steps towards seeing justice. Ooh, Lord, these allergies. Ugh. I want to express my regret and disappointment. There was a case of another young man taking the life of another young man for no reason. He added, the gun violence everywhere, not just the city of Houston, has to stop. And it has to stop. It has to stop. You can't play dice. You can't go bowling. You can't go outside. You can't do nothing because everybody want to act a fool. Everybody want to act a fool. These weapons, you don't need them. You don't need them. What happened to the back days when you got into a disagreement or you got in a fight? You use your two fists or you use your words. And I feel like everybody's at the age, and when you're an adult, you don't have to use your fists. You don't have to use anything. Use your words. And be respectful to one another. So pulling a firearm can have deadly consequences that cannot undo. You cannot undo it once you pull it. So I am glad an arrest has taken place, that we do have someone in custody. It is unfortunate. It is really unfortunate because it does not bring Takeoff back, Turner said. It's an unfortunate situation, but they have got somebody. But now, his life is over. senseless. And Takeoff life is over, and he had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. So authority urges witness to come forward. Authorities are still working to find and talk to witnesses in both bureaus, and the police chief urges those who were a sense of fear to contact authorities and share what they know. Any individual that's killed in our city is tough, and it's taught to their family to be tough on their friends. Everybody deserves an investigation. Fenner, the police chief, said, but we need people to step up too. Do your part as a citizen, and if you see something, you need to say something. Don't let the fear paralyze you. Step up and say something. There were more than 30 people standing outside when the shooting happened, Burrow said. More than 30 people was out there. So literally every single one of those people left the scene without giving a statement to the police. He said, we found a few of them that night. We found others since then, but it's important that those people come forward. And to be honest with you, even if they come forward, everybody, picturing it, everybody running for their life and they trying to get away. So really, a lot of people don't even know what happened. All they know, shooting, boom, boom, and they trying to get away. So a lot of people don't know what happened. They was trying to get away for safety. So in the meantime, authorities have had to rely on a large volume of video surveillance, cell phone videos, audio, physicals, ballistic evidence, and shooting reconstructions efforts in their investigation. Through that, we are able to deduce that Patrick Clark is the lethal shooter in the case, Burrow said. So y'all, that was my story on Takeoff Houston, Takeoff story, that they did find someone and they have charged someone in his shooting, in his death. So with that, y'all, I'd like for y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. It keeps me in the algorithm. It doesn't cost you a thing. So, if you see something, say something. If you see something, say something. It could be your family, and maybe this will bring his mother will feel a little better and relieve his family that they found someone and that they have charged someone with his death. With that, y'all, I'm going to say thank you for joining me. I am your host, the Real Lovely C, and I catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I catch y'all on the next video. Bye-bye.